Hello there, YouTube. We are back with another match play commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Kaiju King, the Highwayman, TJ.
I'm just a Numamon in the sewers, bro.
Oh, God.
Bald, green, and a little bit stinky.
God bless. I'll join you. I'll be the Manze
No, my
to your
sewers.
Nume.
Get your own sewers.
Oh, my
I don't want you down here.
Getting territorial.
God bless.
But we've got some more matches from Sully's Abode for y'all. Sully's is the local card shop we go to every Thursday for Digimon. Start about 6:30 p.m. Located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check us out, check the shop out, feel free to swing on by. As I said in our other match play video, they will be hosting a store regionals, our very first Digi store regionals at the shop. So it should be a good time. A lot of our local fellas will be playing in it, vying for their invite. So it should be an exciting time, and it will be casted as well. So if you're curious to see how the local scene does, we will get all the details for that stream going for you as soon as we figure that out. But today's matchup features Jared on the left playing Jesmon. We've got Danny on the right playing Hudiemon. So another repeat Jesmon Hudiemon battle. Should be an interesting one if the first one that we had on the channel was any indication of how this matchup can go. It was really, really fun to watch. I think if you're interested in a good sort of illustration of both decks, this one should be a great one, as well as our other one. So do check that out. But as we've always said before, check us out on our socials, which are linked down in the video description below. If you're curious about the deck list for our players, do ping us over there, as we will point you in the right direction to get them and get you what you're looking for. And yeah, I think that's all about I have to say. Let us hop right into the round.
Jess. What's Minecraft sleeves? God.
Oh, damn.
There's ain't no way. the sound.
All right, so we see Danny started off with a Tento and an Ankilo, which the Tento's pretty solid. I think Tento being able to reduce your Evo cost and then having the inherit of most of your Hudi stuff, which is to play out a cost 5 or lower Digimon, is pretty decent. I'm curious to see what kind of quote-unquote version Danny might be playing with this one, as we saw Tyler do the loop version last time around. We do the check, and unfortunately do crash into a Bauhuck in security.
Yeah, Bauhuck. And that Angemon cannot Digivolve. He will be deleted at the end of Jared's turn. But we just drop a go-to, get a search, pick up a piece. And Jared's good to go. So he pushes the Huckmon up right away. No, which altar does that Huckmon? Is it the BT-13?
That's the BT-20 Huck, the one that you pitch a card with, like,
did a good one. Wow.
Yeah, sister. I believe game 1, draw 1. Yeah. You pitch the starter deck Blanc over there. So we could do a couple things here. We'll go into the Bauhuck from 13.
Yep.
Don't believe this has an on Evo effect, but it does have.
No, it's your turn when you play as Digimon with Systemon and name. You can Digivolve into a Savior Huck in the hand with the cost reduced by 2. So Jared's looking to his place. I think the big thing with Jess still is, like, you definitely have to map out how you're gonna combo. So Jared just, like, analyzing the memory about how he's gonna do stuff. Because if he drops a sister here, he can do the Evo for 1 into Savior.
There it is.
If we go into a BT-20 Savior, which we do, we can go ahead and pop something, and then end of turn, suspend a body to go into a Jesmon. Jesmon on Evo will allow us to go ahead and spit out something we don't have out, so we can spit out the CL. Gain us some memory. Can swing.
Play out a token. Has Alliance.
How did we play out the... Oh, on Evo and on attack. That's why.
Yep.
Duh. It's not much of a turn. I forgot. Yep. So just swing Alliances, does 3 checks.
And that is what Jesmon does best, right? I mean, we talked about in the other video. This is what turn 2. We've got a Jesmon that did a lot of checks. And we go ahead and play the CS option out here, which will de-Digivolve, but I think this is curtains for Danny here. Just that's
called
something Comet, I think.
Comet
Hammer.
Comet Hammer. Yeah, DDG 4.
Which is wild.
Writing was on the wall already. Yeah, and Jared
That's Jesmon. That is what Jesmon wants to do now, right? This is as we saw, like this didn't have a master to disciple, did not have the system on training gym option, right? Didn't have a boost, nothing. It was just straight up. You had a Huckmon that pitched a card, gained your memory. Danny didn't even pass over a lot. Danny gave him what, 2 memory to start, and then Jerry went up to 3, and was able to climb into a Jesmon, did all the checks, and if you don't answer that board state, you lose. And that's a very hard board state to overcome turn 2, turn 3 for most decks.
Yeah. No, the good thing is that, red has not really been too good for because like, let's be honest, Growloop was purple. That's not red deck.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And even Gallant, like unless you're playing like traditional Gallant, you're playing a purple deck. Pretty much, with just some red aggression in there. But even purple has aggression now, so it's like, it's nice to see like, this is red. I build stack, I swing for multiple checks, and I do big damage at big number. That is old faithful red at its core.
All right,
does a little bit of search for a master disciple. Just picks up a sister, trashes the rest, and just drops another one. That's a lot of options. I don't think you want to see go to trash.
That's 3 Jesmons in hand right now. So I mean, now we're seeing sort of like game 2. We're seeing the others. Yeah, exactly. Sort of like you pointed out, I think, really nicely last video too, right? Which is like that balance between, like, we could see situations like game 1 where you just blow people out of the water, and it's like, all right, well, that's that. It is what it is. And then we see hands like this where it's like, okay, well, we may not be in a great spot.
Jared's actually ready to go next turn.
He is. That's
he can use the Balhawk to drop a sister for super cheap, and then just use the Master Disciples to Evo into that Savior Hawk for 1.
Yep.
And then just end of turn, Evo, clear board, do probably 3 checks again.
Probably.
Yeah.
So we see the Ryuji come out. So this one wasn't seen last time around. This is you gain a memory star turn, I believe, and then gives everything reboot blocker, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't recall off the top of my head. Let me look at them.
This is the one that synchronizes with with
you have a CS for Digimon,
and then you can play the options out for free, for free.
So start your main phase. If you have a CS trait, you gain a memory. Play until your opponent's turn ends. Their effects can't reduce the DP of one of your Hudi trait Digimon, and it gains blocker and reboot. And then all turns when any of your Hudi trait Digimon suspend. By suspending this tamer, you may use one single color CS trait option card from your hand without paying the cost. Which we see, Danny is running Vulcan Napalm in hand as well. So it looks like he's kind of just running a bunch of the options.
Just like you said, there it goes. Play out the CL, gain a memory. So as we see as we see Jared do Jesmon things, it's nice to see that variability with Hudi too, right? I think we saw Tyler last game do a very like loop focused build. We see Danny here do more of a, I think, tamer focused, more like quote unquote tribal, if you call it, like a Hudi build, where you see the options, which are nice to see. A lot of the rookies are mainly the Hudi rookies as opposed to your CS rookies. And here we see the Mirai used to play out. Is that the Erica. SP Erica? Danny.
That is SP Erica, yes.
Danny. Ooh. So we Evo into the Hudiemon. Hudiemon will be able to play out a 5-cost card, so Tamer or Digimon. And we've got some choices here. We will play the Chitose, which we'll -3 just because Hudiemon exists, and then we'll play out the Angemon. We'll go ahead and swing, use the
Ryuji to play out the Comet Hammer, which will Digivolve 4 on the Jesmon.
And then suspend Chitose to -2 on something.
Looks like we're debating where the DP reduction is going. I think we used the DP reduction elsewhere already. But I think we were doing the Hudi minus DP. But it's -3, and Huck is at 4 right now because of that CL, I believe. So.
Right. Well, I mean, right now, off of this,
he's at 1 now.
Yeah, so the one attacking, you prop the on play. Yeah. Go ahead, do the alliance, do the thing to get rid of the token, which was the blocker that we had on board. We have Shaco now.
Don't believe that Cedric can Digivolve. I think we played that off of the...
Yeah, so that's... It is a little bit confusing.
Unless we played that off Chitose. If we played it off Chitose, we're fine, but I don't believe we did.
I don't believe we did. I don't know. There's been a lot of bouncing and playing back to hand, but... Oh. Justy. Get rid of the scramble. Pop a body. So that's pretty solid, and it is Immune Boy. So, yeah, I mean, like TJ had mentioned, right? If that Seizure was there off of the sort of inherit effect, may have been a slight misplay there, but if it wasn't, I mean, that's, again, I mean, we've seen Hudi in back-to-back, like, match play commentary vids, right, deal with a pretty insane board state that Jess was able to put out. And we've seen it resolve this board state in multiple ways, right? Tyler with his loop shenanigans, and Danny with just sort of Hudi bouncing and sequencing certain inherits, right? Which was pretty neat. What's also pretty neat is this Huck Warp.
Yep, so the Digimon with 10,000 DP or more, he is able to Evo over. Does get to play out the CL, the CL gain memory, and then split out the...
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness. We're going crazy.
And that boy Jesmon does have Rush now, and we do have Alliance. Debating if we want to block, because we do have blocker. Does get removed, so we'll barrier and then play out the Seadra, which is a cheeky thing that you can do. And then we'll gain a poop ton of memory off of your 3 Tamers and the Keisuke. So we will start at 6 memory. I think here you're pretty much free to do shenanigans. Use that effect to de-digivolve, bounce to Chitose, play out Chitose again, I'm assuming, to play out another body, do a huge nuke bomb on the blocker token, swing in, and yeah.
Yep, swing there. We go to game 3.
Another game 3.
Also, I was trying to see if Danny played the... I know he played the Chitose back out, so I think that Seizure might have come out from the Chitose being played back out. So I think we're all good. I think we're in the clear.
Danny's usually very solid about sequencing stuff too, so I think he should have been good.
But if we missed it, it is what it is. It's a new set.
Yeah.
People be learning. Figuring out their cards.
I mean, people be learning, but I think both matches, players have played their decks pretty darn well.
Oh, no, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Better than I've been playing. I've been like, huh? How do I read this again? Huh? I've been slow on the uptake.
A lot of the new cards interactions are kind of insane, to be fair.
Yeah.
They're a lot more, there's a lot more interaction now that happens with these newer cards, especially Hudi. Hudi's just crazy with all the different, like, especially with the loop. I mean, loops always get insane, right?
Yeah, no, it's like I said in the last video too. There's so many ways that you can kind of craft it. I think it scratches that like deck building itch, where there's like a lot of different possibilities. And I feel like you uncover more the more you play it. As we see, Jared start off with a Searcher Huck from the new set, usually pretty solid card, but unfortunately only hitting a sister here. And then Danny getting some good setup here with a Seedra in the back, using Mirai to go ahead and pitching a Shaco. Ooh, draw 2. And we see Jared push up, so we'll pitch the CL.
Gain and get the draw.
Can he get there?
He's looking at that BT-13 Bauhuck. He has also BT-20 Bauhuck as well, and he has BT-20 Savior. I think he has enough to... Okay, so we go BT-13. Go Savior. Suspend the Hawk. We'll go into a Jess. Jess will plus. Then on Evo, spit out the Sister CL from Trash. We will gain memory from the Inherits. We can swing, play out a token, double Alliance, 3 checks at massive number. Pretty sure he's 22k at least.
Yeah.
And then just Master Disciple, put the 2, and just pick a piece up, trash the rest. And we just looks like that. We have another board state.
Yeah.
It's Jess's ability to wide board is nutty now. It's pretty insane how much damage you can put out. And it's just so fast. It's so fast.
Okay, but
it's honestly I've never been a Jesmon guy. It's making me want to play Jess. It's making me look at this and go,
I put it
dang,
together for a reason.
This looks like fun.
It's fun and it's strong. I mean, you definitely got to combo it well. With you? Yeah.
I used to be a Jesmon stan, but then a younger, more naive TJ. I mean, I'm still really naive. I'm still stupid, but was like, oh, too many people like Jesmon. I don't like Jesmon anymore. he's too cool. Too many people think he's cool. I can't like him anymore.
Danny doing some pretty cool things here with this sort of Hudi engine. We go into a Shaco, D-Digi, the Savior. We'll go ahead, swing in. We do have Barrier, so could do some shenanigans with that effect. So could play out and strip to keep him alive, which we will end up doing here. That Tento is live to Evo. We see the Justimon come out again, trashing the option, blowing up the sister. And then we go ahead. We have to swing because it was taunted from the Shaco, so that'll get rid of the Bow Huck, or Savior Huck. And just like that, Danny has sort of turned the tables a bit.
His way back in. Just clawed his way back in. It was a good counterplay. And Jared's kind of in this weird spot now of like, do I live next turn? I mean, he has 4 security, so I think he, in theory, can be okay. Potentially, it depends. It depends how much memory he sends over.
Yeah, and it depends also too. Like, if Danny can loop a little bit, he should be okay. He might be able to kind of game it, right? Because that Seadra also has Alliance. So depending on how you want to sequence some things out, could be a way to get some extra aggression in. That Seadra could be coming in at 16k dos checkies next turn.
I think Danny gestured towards the Seadra before, so I think it might die.
It might die. I might have missed it then.
Jared's turn. We'll find out. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I just saw him gesture towards it.
Ooh.
So much stuff was happening at the same time.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I mean that's pretty good for Jared. That gives him a chance to stay in this game. I don't think Justy, like as a stack, can clear this right now. There's no means of spitting bodies out. He has Barrier, he has the Shaco inherit, but that's really it, right? And then he has the draw inherit, I guess, from the Yokomon. But
right.
Justy himself doesn't do
Yeah.
anything too crazy aggressive on his own. This new one, he's very much kind of like a service top end to kind of just give protection to a stack to maybe finish a game potentially.
Yep. So you see the Gotu come out. Gotu will search. No Tamer, unfortunately, but we'll pick up the Seadra. Go ahead. Looks like we'll swing with the Blitz Arm. Draw off a Yoko. -2 off a Chitose. But what do you do here? And I think, oh yeah, CL is a blocker. So if we block, we would save the check and then also de-digivolve, but we do hit a scramble.
That's actually really good for
Jared. Yeah.
Yeah, gets the
Pick
search.
up a sister. That's not good. Danny's really got to do something here. I mean, if you have an Ankilo, maybe you go ahead and just Evo to pop something, but that's tough.
There's still that Huck in the back that's going to gain memory. So Danny needs to choke to 1 for sure, at least, just to give himself the best chance of survival.
I mean, the Ankilo is not a... Oh. Okay. This could work, right? Because you go ahead on Evo, you bounce something and play something back out. You could play another Chitose. You could use the effect of Hudi to pop the CL, play out an Ankilo. Yep.
Okay, so we're playing Chitose.
Do that and play out the Ankilo to get rid of the Huck. Ankilo is also a blocker. But we can go ahead and Evo into the Shaco. Shaco is get blocker off of the Ankilo effect. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay, so can this little Huck do it by himself?
You see a scramble in hand. We've got some sisters. I mean, you could warp.
He's missing a Bow Huck.
You could warp into the Jess, but that's definitely not as efficient as you would like.
You scramble if you do it, right? Yeah. Scramble, warp into Jess, keep turn on Evo. We can spit out a body. I mean, this is definitely Jared's way back into the game. So we spit out the CL.
Smart.
And then where do we go from here? We have Crimson Blaze, which could actually be super helpful. For at least stopping any sort of play shenanigans.
Right.
It'll recover. We do have one instance of Alliance. Just
debating what we want to do. You could play out another... Well, you could play Awakened, right? But we will Alliance with the Blanc.
Oh. Which will allow us to go into a Jess X from BT-20.
It's a pretty solid card.
Let me see.
You can swing at Suspended, and I believe the card is unaffected by opponent's effects for the turn.
If Jesmon or anybody's in the sources for the turn, it isn't affected by opponent's effects, then one of your Digimon may attack. Then all of your Digimon with Sistermon and their names of the Royal Nitrate gain Piercing, can also attack on Suspendeds. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So we'll get through that last card at security on Danny's end. The thing is, I mean, you threaten Ace potential with that Jess X. The Sister CL is a blocker with potential Digivolve. You probably just try to give as little memory as possible, because
but it's kind of
it's going to be tough because you've got those 3 Tamers out there that'll regardless give you +3 no matter where you set him to, which is also scary because you probably, looking at his hand, you can only really realistically choke to 2 with that Sister training.
I honestly think
you Crimson here, even, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you just have to stop the free plays from happening.
Yeah.
Not, I don't even know if it necessarily saves you still, of course, because there's so much memory to gain. Yeah, I don't. It's tough because you could just Power Slam bodies at that point.
Yeah, because you play Crimson, you pay 4, you end up giving Danny 7.
Yeah,
it's a little scary.
Way too much in this day and age. At least at this stage in the game, with that many Tamers on board in states like this, like it's hard.
Yeah, so we'll suspend the Chitose, which will then we'll go ahead, get rid of the option, get rid of the CL, which then stops the Digivolve shenanigans that could pop off. We'll have Barrier.
The Jess X, to be clear to everybody there, the Jess X should have stayed on the board. He's immune to opponent's effects entirely, not just Digimon effects. So that Vulcan Napalm
shouldn't have cleared it.
Oh no, it's only for the turn. Never mind.
Yeah. I was gonna say. But yeah, this looks like it's Danny's to. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Danny takes it. Yeah, Jared unfortunately just kind of running out of steam. That's the one thing I'm noticing with Jess so far is like it has its big clap, but if it gets clapped back, it has to like take an extra turn to set back up, and sometimes that's just like a nail in the coffin.
Which is sort of like
day and age.
Like that's like Jess's.
Yeah,
that's
been the problem with
Jess.
To make it not be broken, right? If it could just instantly climb back every time, then it would be like Gallant. Because that's what Gallant does, right? Gallant just like you clear them, and then the next turn there's already another Gallantmon back on the board somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're wondering how you got here.
Which is, I mean, I think that's why a lot of folks have been running just like, what is it, the Omni-X, right? Just because you do all your shenanigans. We've seen a couple turns, I think, between Jarrell and Jared where they've been basically just like one more swing away or whatever it may be, and then you can just Omni-X for game. But I think to your point too, like the initial play just really does what, like 3 checks, 4 checks maybe.
Typically, yeah, because you'll have the Alliance inherit from the BT-20 Savior Huck and then his own Alliance. So you typically are doing 3 checks. It looks like.
So I mean, yeah, no, I mean I think it's a very aggressive, very like fast aggressive deck now, but definitely has its like balance points, which is nice to see from a game design standpoint.
Yeah, it's a good deck, but
that has been churned out.
It does enough stuff unfairly to compete, but not so much so that it's overwhelming or abusive.
So yeah, no, I mean this is, like I said, another repeat Jesmon Hudiemon matchup, but honestly, both really, really fun games to watch and kind of see that back and forth between these 2 new decks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As I said before, hit us up on Discord if you're looking for the lists themselves, and we will sure to point you in the right direction. And let us know what else you guys would like to see. We'll try and get some more gameplay either from locals or webcam stuff on the channel for you guys. So if there's anything in particular you guys are hunting for, we'll try our best to hunt down and see what we can do. But hopefully catch you on that next video. Bye.